Welcome back to
Broke and Living.
Woo!
Oh my God, that was the first time we didn't like interrupt.
I know that was actually the first time we were able to do it on like one try. Because usually we do a whole bunch of like, oh, wait.
You're exposing us. How about you shut up?
But you know, it's fun to see, behind the scenes.
That's true. Even though we're never gonna post.
But like, who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe
we can start a Patreon.
No, literally $5 a month,
like
y'all.
having to like fix the lights and stuff. Like
$5 a month, y'all.
$5. Seriously, $5
no, literally, we gotta get that bag. Broke and living for real.
Yeah, for real.
But so how's your day?
Oh my God, it was okay. Yeah, it was good. I was at work all day and then came right here. Like, we're busy bees. But it made up for yesterday because, yesterday I was busy in like the morning and then I didn't really have much in the afternoon. Like, I had to finish up a project for a presentation I had later that day. And then I had that at like 1. And then I finished a quiz. And then I did nothing for the rest of the day. Like, I stayed inside like all day.
Well, yeah. That's
so
like
it made
typical.
up for today. Yeah, I'm out all day today. Yeah,
that's good.
How was your day?
My day was actually pretty good. I've been packing. You guys will be able to see the timestamp. So this is during our finals week, our last week of the semester. So I've just been packing, ready to, go back home. I just really want to see my best friend. That's really it. And my dad. Yeah. Yes. And yeah. I'm excited. But finals week has been like, honestly, it hasn't been too bad, but it definitely has been like.
Wait, you might have to censor that. I just like imitated like. Anyway, that's how finals week is making me feel though. Like last week, oh my God, last week I was dying. Like last week I was dying. This week hasn't been too bad. Like I've had more like what is it? Like lean time?
You've had just more like time to chill, more leisure time.
Yeah. Cause like last week it was like back to back to back. I had stuff. Yeah. But like this week, I think I only had I had a couple of things, but like they were like spaced.
Yeah.
Like I was able to go and do other stuff.
How were your exams if you had any?
I didn't have any exam. Oh wait, that's a lie. Okay. I had exams plus presentations.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of you MCVA, y'all be having a whole bunch of presentations.
We do have a lot.
No shade. I mean, presentations are definitely hard. For sure.
They are. I've become a whiz at them, low key. Yeah. Like I go okay, I'm literally exposing myself, but this is how it be sometimes. Like I literally sometimes don't finish the presentation until maybe an hour before class. Okay. And because I've taken 2 public speaking classes, I'm able to run through it once or twice and get a good feel of it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I have to restart a bunch of times. Like last year when I was taking my public speaking class, I would finish maybe an hour before and just enough time before I had to shower before class. Cool. And run through it, and I'd had to stop and restart a bunch of times, but I was a little rusty at that point. But now it's just it's second nature, just going up there being okay, so right. I have my yoga one. Yes, I take a yoga class. It's a single credit, but that single credit comes in play at some point in my career, so that's why I took the class. And then I had part 1 of a final presentation, which was that literally took me 20 minutes.
Period. I feel like if you have all the information, presentations can be quick.
Yeah, it really was not bad. If you know what you're doing. Also, Canva, huge lifesaver, because not only do my presentations look like I put in.
Sorry, y'all can hear that. Sorry. Oh. They can hear the squeaking. Sorry. It's a little high.
Not only does it have templates where I can just pick a theme, a nice little theme, and it looks like I put so much effort into it, but it literally was just I'm giving all my cheat sheets right now. I'm exposing myself.
I do that too. I feel like a lot of people, y'all know slides
I just delete all the information and just fill in the information, and the presentation looks so freaking cute.
A lot of people do that.
I'm not a PowerPoint hoe.
But I feel like
I'm a Canva supporter. Even though I used to shit on Canva like a lot.
No, I use Google Slides, Canva.
Okay, I used to use Google Slides. I used to be adamant Google Slides, and then I was strictly like Canva because it really looks like you put in so much effort into. I mean,
you can do it for Google Slides. You just have,
yeah.
It's just a little bit more work than it would be for Canva because Canva already has like their whole little like app and their whole little website that has stuff, but for Google Slides you have to like go out and find the template.
That's what I mean.
And then add it, which I don't mind because sometimes, but honestly Google Slides templates have been low key.
Yeah, they're not as cute.
I like Canva. Sometimes I'll just copy and paste and put them in Google Slides because Canva's sometimes harder. It's a little bit easier with Google because everyone has a Google email. You just add them in, but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I miss my high school Google email because I had so much good work in there and it's all gone. Like me and T.Y. were upset about that. Like we were all really upset because we wanted to go back in and like get all our stuff from high school and it was all gone.
I still have access.
I was so upset. Like they got rid of our access pretty freaking quick. Like I swear it was supposed to be longer, but I think it was like our first like month.
Dang.
Like for our first like semester in college, freshman year, they're like bye. Like I was heartbroken because I had some good like blog posts in there, some good papers from senior year. Like those are all gone. Like my Princess Diana paper. Anyway.
But honestly, not even, this is like a little sidetrack, but Google should definitely fix that because there's this one Twitch streamer and he made a Twitch using his like school email and that was just because at the time like that was the email he only had like to use, even though he could have created another one for free, but that's besides the point. You know, like you just make it. He was making a whole bunch of money on this Twitch, like a whole bunch of money. His account got deleted because the campus deleted his account and he lost everything, all his subscribers.
That was us.
All like literally, like imagine that being your job, even though like, you know, I mean,
that sucks.
Yeah, it would suck. And he was like, Google, please. And he's like reaching out. He's like, please get my account back. Like, I need it. And I was like, dang. Like, imagine. And he had a lot of money. I think he was saying it was like $200K or something. Like,
dang.
I'll be looking for my account. I'll be at Google. Yep.
Wait, little pause. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, like most of my presentations this week, they came with a paper. So it was, I had to do a presentation and then I also had to write a paper. They were both, I think I only have to do that for two classes. Yeah. But they were both only 3 pages. That's and like, it wasn't that bad. Like I think I finished it in like an hour and a half. Like I'm like maybe like these 2 hours max. Like, oh my God.
These papers, they was getting me. That's mostly all I had. I had like 2, well, actually, no, 3 exams, and then the rest were really papers, like for my writing and disciplines class. I'm still doing that at this moment because it's not due until like next week, next Tuesday. But that one, my paper is 18 pages, y'all.
I've never written a paper that long. I think like
it's like it was written throughout the semester, so it's not like I wrote 18 pages, right? But it's written throughout the semester, but you have to edit every portion.
Right. I forgot I took that class.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that class.
Yeah. But yeah, so I've been working on that. But that one is actually not too bad because you've been working on it all semester. So if you weren't,
it's just you putting all the different papers that you've worked on.
And then you have to do the ending, which is like the conclusion and stuff, which took me a lot.
Very annoying.
What other paper did I? Oh, I had to do my expressive therapies.
Oh yeah, you were telling us about that
paper. I did that one, which honestly it went pretty good. Hopefully, I haven't gotten the grade yet. So I mean, I put a lot of work. It was like 3 pages, 3-4 pages. So I expect to get a good grade. Oh, yeah. What else? Oh, I had my exams for accounting and stats and arts and entertainment management.
That's like basically all your classes.
My arts and I told you about that one. That one was an exam, but it was an exam with like multiple choice. No, it was an exam with paragraphs.
Oh wait, that was the class.
Yes, my arts and entertainment class.
Yeah, he was telling me about that.
And
yesterday.
he said that he made that test like that because he was like the first one. Not a lot of the students in the class, I don't think you guys actually understood it. So I think this exam will help you guys understand. I was like, The last one, I don't know what you're talking about on this one, but the last one was better. I don't know. I don't know.
That's
I think
crazy.
he just got a little,
That's crazy.
But even Tara said that too, because she was like, I don't know why he changed it, because the last one was fine. I was like, right, I don't know. But that's besides the point.
Yeah.
But the exam finals, I'm so happy it's over.
I'm still not done.
Actually, it's not over.
Yeah, I was going to say, I still have some stuff due next week. I'm only done with 2 classes, technically, 2.5, because I'm done with yoga and then I'm done with my travel and tourism class. I had 2 presentations for that. We had one last week and then we had one yesterday. And then I just finished the exam for it yesterday after the presentation. So I wiped that clean. I'm done with that. Even though that class was really freaking easy. Half of it was on Zoom. The in-person classes it didn't even go like the full length. Like he literally just went over the slides and then we left. Yeah. Like it was not that bad. I recommend it. I liked it, honestly. As a traveler, like one of the presentations we had to like do like an around the world trip. And it was actually like I think he gave us like a 25,000 budget. I think I think
you told me about this.
I think it was around that. We spent like under. We were below, and we went to a lot of freaking places. So
Period.
Like, hey,
and then there you go.
Yup. And then I had my other presentation I had was for my Rome on the Silver Screen class. That shit was low-key annoying because it was just like a presentation of like what you want your paper to be. And it's like what you're gonna like write about and like how you're gonna like write it. Like type and like basically just like ask for feedback. I don't wanna like crap on the guy in my class, but my teacher brought in cookies, right?
Yes.
And there were like these, it was like the tin cookies, and I was like, I'm gonna grab some when I go up for my presentation. Why she put it in front of this one guy? He ate the whole fucking thing.
That's just big. I know. Everybody been like, we should not be using Big Back no more. You know what? It's always them. They always be like, no. Say what you're gonna say, and I'll say what I'm gonna say.
I was gonna say, okay. Here's the thing. There were 2 other people that got it, but like no one else grabbed any. They did say like if you want any, go up and grab some. But I was like, I wanted to wait until I went up, did my presentation, and then came back and grabbed it because this one girl did that, and I was like, oh, that's smart. I'm just gonna do what she did.
Right.
But he was sitting there the entire time. I was like, I literally sat there and was like, he better not eat that whole thing. And then when I went up, she was like, did you eat the whole thing? And he was like, yeah, I did. I just finished it. And I was like, oh, that sucks because I wanted some. And he was like, oh, sorry. Are you serious? Like, but he felt really bad because he was like, let me buy you a Coke. Like, let me buy you something downstairs in the market. Like,
for real. He knew he was not supposed to eat all. I'm sorry. Like, it's literally just, honestly, you would think common sense is just common, but it's not. Like, what makes you think that a teacher brings like cookies for a class and you just think, oh, since nobody came up, I'm gonna just eat all these hoes? Like no. Like even no one would just be like, okay, well maybe somebody would want some. Like I could see if you wanted 2, I would take an extra. Like ain't nothing wrong with taking extras.
Cups in them, so I was just gonna grab some with the like paper around it. Like
oh wait, what type of cookies were these?
The tin cookies.
Oh hell no!
But it was like the Italian
and he ate all of them. Did he have water or something? Because like, those are disgusting.
Oh my god, she kept like making fun of our professor. She kept making fun of him though. She was like, I can't believe you. She's Italian. Should I do her accent? No.
These Italians gonna get us. The mafia about to be on at our door trying to get us.
No, because she was like, I can't believe you ate the whole thing. Like it's all butter. Like
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that's
she was like, it's all butter. Like I can't believe you ate that. Like she was like, not to call you fat, but like, oh my god, that's like all. He was like. He was getting all red. Like I kind of felt bad, but like that was his. Okay, that was his karma. That was his karma because he didn't even have a presentation. Like he just went up there and talked.
Oh, his
like all of us had a slide presentation except for him and this one guy. But he had like a 8-page paper. Like he had already written the paper, and he was just like talking about the paper. But like the other guy, he was like, I'm going in between like this and that. Like he didn't even have the movies picked out.
Oh, he definitely he was like, okay, I know this class enough, so let me just talk. We're just like, okay, I get it,
Yeah, that was.
Have a confidence in yourself, but yo, big ass ate all them damn cookies. Sorry, I'm not being fat phobic at all. But what I was gonna say earlier was it's always the skinny ones because they always be coming for the bigger people. They'll be like, oh, hide the cookies from them. When it'd be like half the time, it'd be the skinny ones eating everything, and they'd be like, I can't gain weight. It's like,
I hate those skinny people.
Not even to get into that, but it's like,
off topic. Oh, you're so
y'all need to look at the skinny people first, because them the ones hiding cookies in their pockets, not the bigger people.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
I can confirm.
He ate all them. He sat up there and ate everybody cookie. How many cookies were in that tin?
Dude, a lot.
He needs to check his heart.
I think she said it, but I don't remember. It was between.
Well, if they're like those tins, aren't they like?
Yes, it was.
I'm thinking of the ones you put under the Christmas tree, and then
it's those. It's okay. It was at least no. This big.
Okay, is it bad? I want to know who this is.
I think he's a commuter, so
oh dang, I won't know who it is because I'm like, ooh,
Oh
you know
my
what?
God.
I'm sorry. If you ever hear this, I'm not calling you big. It's okay to eat. It's fine. But I just wish that you were more.
He was really guilty about it.
Yeah.
He felt very guilty about it because he was like, "Do you want me to go buy you something?"
You know what? I was about to say because that fucking pissed me off. And the more I keep thinking about it, because I'm like, why would you? Even the apology would have pissed me off because I'm like, oh, now you want to buy me a Coke after you could have just stopped eating the cookies and passed it on or something like.
I wasn't even that mad because I had eaten before and I was like,
I don't care. Cookies? It's the principle. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, actually.
No, we know.
Y'all understand. Yeah, comment on the video if you guys understand my frustration.
Oh my God.
But anywho.
Yeah, let's get into our topic because that was not our topic.
Yes, that was
I keep looking at myself. That's the camera. There's a mirror there. Yeah. This is glass.
And I look good as hell.
Yeah.
Right.
Pose, face card. Anyway, our topic.
Not me. Yo.
You're sick.
So what's our topic? Yeah.
Okay, so it kind of connects into finals because we discovered, shout out to my roommate, Jazara Butler, and oh my God, what is Danica's last name?
Thomas?
No.
Thomas? I don't know how that's pronounced.
Okay.
I know how it's spelled. We just gonna say Danica.
Danica.
Yes, Danny. I love y'all so much.
My Albany baddie. She's my Albany
Queen.
baddie. Yeah. Okay. They got us hooked on this dating show type thing.
Yeah, and it's basically Jubilee.
Yeah, it's basically Jubilee and Cut, if you know the Cut videos.
Yes.
But a little bit different.
It's actually owned by Jubilee. I found that out. Yeah, so
that makes
Nectar
more sense
is like
of why they're always like, yeah, I've been on Jubilee videos.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a little spin-off.
Cut is a little bit different than Jubilee.
Yeah, it's basically just the same company, but it's relationship based.
Yeah, yeah. So it's basically like a bunch of like it'll be like 50 girls. Like I literally saw one last night. It was like 50 girls rank 5 guys. Or like speed dating, like that type of stuff.
They do a lot of the swipe, like that's their big thing is like the swipe left, swipe right, which is the one we watched that kind of got us into it.
Oh yeah. That one was crazy. There were people. They have like a swap, steal, like switch type. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
It is a lot. So should we get into the show first, or should we talk about our rankings? Actually, let's get into the show first, and then we can talk about our rankings.
Yeah, because I think,
it's a little bit better.
Okay. So they had this little mini series where they had how many singles?
I want to say it's like 10.
I was gonna say 10, 12.
Because it wasn't a lot of them.
Yeah. Okay. So like 10, 12 singles, like 5, 6 girls. I think it was. No, I think it was 12.
Was it 12?
Because
6
in the
guys,
reunion, there's
6.
3 girls on the couch, 3 girls in the
is.
back. Yeah, and then
You're
Isaac
so right.
was the only guy that wasn't there, and there was 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 6. So it's 12 singles. They all go into a house for 72 hours, and they basically have to like date each other, and they have to like see like if they make a connection, they can like leave there with the person they made the connection with. Or they can like leave by themselves, and like the whole time they're there, they're like ranking their favorites.
Yes, like through a phone, like they'll send like their top 3 crushes that they have.
It's kind of like Love Island.
Yeah,
it's a little
honestly,
bit like Love Island.
I like this a little bit.
What,
I like Love Island, but I did like their texting thing a little bit better because it just felt more like.
Can I pull you for chat?
It's different from like TV because Love Island is on TV and then this is on YouTube. Yeah, and so like I feel like the texting thing felt a little bit more like real
authentic
than like Love Island, which I love both. Like, don't get me wrong, but I really did like the texting thing. And then they had like a little what were they called? Like, I kept calling them sip and spill or two for tea.
Oh, it was like two for tea.
Yeah, and they would have these questions.
Those
they would sit
fun.
in a room, and it's like a little date, so you get to know that person. And so they would have like little cards, and it would kind of just help them get to know each other. It'd be like, so what's one of your biggest insecurities, or like.
And then they had this. They always had the one card which was like staring into each other's eyes for 4 minutes at the end. Yeah. Who was your favorite two for tea? My
favorite two for tea was Sean and Z.
Yes,
because obviously I'll put them up.
Yeah, they're
I'm
my
gonna
favorite
put the
couple.
whole cast because I found like their little photos on Instagram, and it has like their whole like little bio, so all of you guys can see their little bio, everything. So you guys can see Sean and Z.
Yeah, Sean and
Z. So those were my favorite because I felt like their connection was it honestly was deeper, because throughout the series, like no one had actually had like a real conversation about like people's like fears, like things that have like trauma, like insecurities. But when like their conversation felt authentic, like
all of their conversations,
like
they
everyone.
They had this kind of like speed date brunch type thing, and it was like they first compared. It was like the most compatible person, and then like someone. What was the next one? Oh,
and then it was like their sex, I think. Or am I tripping? Because I know one was their compatibility
like who
level.
They're most compatible with, and then there was someone else.
Yeah, there was.
There was like another thing because they had to swap both times.
Right.
I think it was like the one you're most attractive to.
Yeah, I think that's what it was because like Z and Sean, like she was talking about. Well, I think. Well, I think you are sexually attracted to me, blah, 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 whatever she was saying.
Yeah, because when they did their little thing, when their time was up, Sean was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I was like.
I really did. I liked them. But I really did like Z
anyways. I love Z,
because even her conversation with Travis felt the same way. Right, so I was like, if she didn't pick Sean and she did pick like Travis or something like that, I like their connection too.
You know what? Okay. I
have like a little note.
I don't want to like crap on like you know what, I'm not gonna take it that far, but like her and Blessing, like I knew it wasn't gonna work out because like he seemed too headstrong in the way she definitely seems like that girl where I don't like you talking over me, I don't like you like belittling my ideas, and he was just doing that. You could see
in that game like how he wasn't listening to her
for like the first day. Yeah, he was not listening to her any of the games, and she had good ideas. Like in every single time, his plan.
No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to put that lipstick on my lips. It's not my color. It's not like you have to. It was like everything that she was putting to the front. He was just like, no, I don't want to do. So she's like, okay, like you have to, where's the compromise? She literally said that in her confessional. She was like, where's the compromise? Because it's real. Like, I get if you don't want to do one thing, it's like, okay. But everything that you bring up, you're like, no, I don't want to do. It's like, okay, so you don't want to play the game, or you just don't want to play with me, or you're just not fun and you're lame.
And you know what? I low-key felt bad for Sean because he wanted to talk to other girls, including Z, but everyone, like, didn't want to go near him because he was kind of like, there with the girl Ella. This is Ella. Right. I don't know if we're gonna insert her. Yeah. Him and Ella like they matched up like day one, and like they were kind of like synced as well. Like But then he had his conversations with Z, and then like it like knocked them off.
It did
like
because,
a lot.
Like I was saying, like it was a genuine conversation. Like throughout the whole show. Like I mean, you guys should watch it, but like there was no one having that conversation for real.
Yeah. Okay. I like Tori, but
I knew you were gonna say she's annoying or something.
No. She was okay, but she had annoying moments, like when Nick came in, and everyone knew that Nick liked Tori. His fucking sister said, "Oh yeah, my brother likes you," because there were twins in there. This is like
part of twins. This is that part of the, I guess, like. Season where they add like newer people, and they're like either you can stay or you can go. You know how every reality show does that.
But they swiped on the person. They swiped on the people they wanted in the house. Yeah. But she texted. They like had a text say like text the person you want to like text like a flirtatious message
or
something
anonymous
like that. So like
message.
anonymous message to the person like you're number one. And that bitch texted Sean.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I was like,
and I honestly think everyone just. Because Sean had the most crushes.
Yeah,
because
he did.
Every girl in the house was like, "Oh my gosh, like Sean." So I feel like that probably was her moment. But it's like, be real, like that's you just want him because he like looks good. Everyone's looking at him, but like, who did you really want to be with?
Right. But she looked cute with Nick. Because then her and Nick ended up talking. Yeah, and then they were like super cute.
And they ended up like in the end. Yeah, and they ended up matching.
They were the only two. It was Z and Sean, and then Tori and Nick. Yeah. Those were the only two couples. Everything. Ooh. Can we talk about Isaac?
Yeah.
Because Isaac, he's low-key so embarrassing because like he was on Too Hot to Handle, right?
Yeah.
And he was such a hoe on there. Like did you watch his season?
No, I don't. I only watched the first season because I don't. Yeah.
So basically, Isaac in Too Hot to Handle, he was with this like one girl. He was with her for like I think the first like 5 days, and he got a connection with her like instantly. Like they were like each other's number one. Like
I think I've seen him before.
Yeah. So he got chosen to go on this date. And like either he could like come back with the date and like go with the new person or like stay loyal to the person he was already with.
Right.
And he went with the new bitch.
Well,
and then when a new girl came into the villa, he went after the new girl and left the other girl that he had left the previous girl for.
You know, hey.
But that cone, Lana, called him the fuck out on it. She was like, you need to stop doing that because you're here to actually make a genuine connection and you just keep bed hopping.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I think, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say, now he's on these freaking like Jubilee, like Nectar videos, still trying to find a relationship, but it's like, bitch, we know your MO. Like,
I mean, he didn't even end up showing up to the reunion.
Yeah. In that text?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Like, what?
I'm
sorry.
At a shoot. No, he didn't even say sorry.
Well, yeah, he's like, I'm at a shoot. I can't make it.
Yeah, he was like, I'm at a shoot. Can't make it.
I'm in New York. Like, okay.
Bye.
All right. Like, you knew that you had to be at the reunion.
And he still acted like that because he'd be like, oh, Sabina. I love Sabina.
No. She was irritating.
Oh, she was?
Like, I literally have in my notes, as like, because I was making notes, like, as everything was happening. And I'm like, Sabina, wait, no. Oh, wait, that was different. But I'm like, is it me or is she just awkward? Because she was just so bland.
She is
like
really
the
awkward.
First couple episodes, she was like, yeah. Like she was very pretty, but she was just like was so bland. But in the reunion, like she was so fun. I wish the cameras got that. I was like, I don't know if it was just the Botox because nothing was moving up here.
You know what's so funny? People would say, I love Sabina. Sabina's so funny. I love Sabina. Sabina's so funny. Like, people would say that. But, like, she'd give us the most dry shit ever. Okay, here's the thing about Sabina, though. Like, I liked her with Jaden.
Yo, okay, yes, I did. And I don't know why she played him at the end.
She played him so bad.
And I'm happy that in the reunion, they were like, yeah, why didn't you pick Jaden? Because, like, y'all were literally just...
I will say I did not get through all of the reunion.
Like, I got
I kind of stopped because I was
the reunion was long.
Yeah, it was like an hour. Plus, like, I was reading the comments and like Jaden was one of my favorite guys. Like, he was funny as hell.
He was funny.
And they just kept picking on him like the entire reunion, and all the comments were like, I hate the way Jaden was so talkative in the beginning, and then like he got like quieter and quieter because he talks about how shy he is on the thing. And, like, they just kept, like, coming for him. And, like, he just stopped talking, like, towards the end. And I was like, I don't want to see him shut down like that. So I just stopped.
I also think... I think they were just jokes. But I think closer to the end, there was really nothing for him to talk about for real. Because they moved on to other people. Which I was like... I will
say they didn't go too much into Z and Sean. But, like, what happened with them? I didn't, like, get to, like...
So there was really nothing. Like they had just said like they had just interacted like through Instagram like afterwards, but
nothing.
Yeah.
That's so upsetting.
Yeah, he was like, I think she has a boyfriend. She was like, I don't have a boyfriend. She was like, everyone thinks that.
No.
But like, yeah, they just were like, they just interact through social media and stuff, which is like, honestly,
that's like
that's usually what this it's honestly like a YouTube show. I never expect all these people to be together. Like, yeah, I would hope so. Like, hopefully y'all can like spark something, but I mean, it just is entertainment, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me look in my notes. Oh, I was also so gagged because when Sabina chose Ella, like in the first, I was like, oh, this is.
And Sabina was like, I've never tried it before. Yeah, I want to try it. Ella's so cute.
Their tea time, I'm just gonna call it. Their tea time thing was low-key awkward. I was I low-key do.
It was alright. It was like best.
It was not the best. No. I was like,
also hers with Sean's. I was pissed about that shit, but I was so glad Jaden came in and stole the date because I was like, either Z come in and steal the date or like Jaden come in and steal the date because Isaac probably would have stolen that date. And I hated Sabina and Isaac. They just got together because they were the two hottest people in the house. Like the way he would like drag her like all the time. He was like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?
Oh yeah, like with the kissing stuff.
Yeah, he get mad at her.
I understand. Yeah, that was
like, I thought he would get mad at her for like the dumbest reasons. Like he was doing too much and for a 3-day thing.
What was her name? Ella with all the tattoos.
Yeah.
The way she low-key played him. Did you get to the part where they showed like the reunion exclusives?
No.
Okay, so
who she play?
Isaac. Yes. So I don't know if you like heard, because in the end when they were all leaving and they were like, oh, I just put in like, we'll see who my match is and stuff. Sean was like, oh, so like we're all leaving and like we're never gonna see each other again. And she was like, I don't know, if we match, you'll see me again. Yeah. And so when Isaac heard that, he was like, so I'm just not gonna pick her, which is why he put no one. Because he was just like, okay, she's already talking about she wants to match with Sean.
Even though Sean was not
like
putting
and so he's like, okay, if she wants to go match with him, I'm not gonna match with her. So he didn't.
Right.
And then
he had that.
She shows up and she's like, why didn't you pick me?
Yeah.
And literally,
and he was like, what do you mean? Yeah, right. I remember that.
And in the reunion, I was so happy that Z actually called her out, because she was like, actually, yeah, like I do feel for him, because if I was a girl and somebody did that to me, I would have been like, so what was the point? Like, why are you talking about, why didn't you pick me when you said you wanted somebody else?
Right.
Like, of course I didn't want to pick you. You already over here talking about you wanted to go with him.
Right. I think it's because she, like, the way her and Sean left.
Yeah.
Because he was like, all right, bye. Because, like, he knew he wasn't going to see her again because he was going to pick Z. So, like, she was like, all right. And then she was like, okay, let me just put Isaac now because, like, I don't think Sean's going to pick me.
Just, like which is so crazy. Like, imagine you being the second pick when, honestly, that was your first.
Right. Insane. Like, yeah. What insane. Else happened in that? I'm trying to think. Like, oh, okay. Emma and Travis.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they were friends.
Yeah, I felt bad for her, like, because I've been that bitch on a one-requited side love, like, one-sided love
even
type
though
thing.
In the reunion, in his exclusive, he was saying that he would want to be with her down the line, like, in the future.
Yeah,
just, like,
did say
not
that.
At the moment. Which
she was
like,
so cute. I did like her.
I could have totally
seen
She was
a little bit mouthy, though. Like, she go around telling her brother's business too much. Yeah. And I was like, bitch,
but
he's
I think
grown.
that comes from being siblings.
It definitely does.
Because I feel like any sibling would do that. Like, if we were in the same house on a reality TV show with like my sister or something, and she's like, oh, I like this person, like I would definitely be trying to, I'm like, hey, you never know, like I think Brianna's trying to fill you up. I don't know. Like, you know, I think that's just siblings, but she was she should have just left it.
What other couples were? Oh, Kaylin, was that her name?
Yeah, Kaylin. I liked. Wait, what did you...
I was gonna say I did not think they were gonna swipe on her.
Oh, I didn't think so either.
Also, remember the guy that you were crushing on in our first Jubilee video we were watching in the green shirt? Mm-hmm. That was the girl.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, in the clip.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to that. Because she was like, was dating him like while he was in the hospital for like months, and then like they went on another Nectar video, which was the one we watched. Yeah, and then like.
Hash it out. I don't know. They're probably just friends.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. Just what all of them end up doing is just being influencer friends, because that's all they do is model and influence and do blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So like they're like, oh yeah, like we just collab and stuff. But I liked her. Yeah. She was a little ginger baddie. Like honestly, yeah. If I had to pick two, I probably would. Yeah. If I was in that house, I would pick Kaylin and Z.
Kaylin and Z.
Yeah. Those would be my two. And Sean. Those three. Those would be my top three. Well, who would be yours?
Like if I had to like
if you had to, if we had our Nectar phone right now and they were telling us to type in our top three, who would you pick?
Okay, that's a little hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you only got to pick 6 men.
I know. Okay, Sean's number 1. Duh.
I knew you were
like
gonna say Sean.
yummy. Yeah. It's my number 2 and number 3 because I don't want to say Isaac because I know his MO. Like I know the way he operates. But he's like he's like, you would think he is my type, like on paper. Like if like people who know me and know my type, like Isaac is my type. But like I just like seeing him, like it's just because I know the way he operates, and I know for a fact he wouldn't like me back, especially if he was going after Sabina. So I'm not putting him on there. Probably Travis, number 2, because he's just like a big golden retriever, and I loved his impressions. And then, actually, no, lies. I know immediately. Lies.
Nick.
Yeah, Sean, Nick, Travis. That's what it is.
I knew it.
I forgot about Nick. That's
why you didn't put Blessing on that list.
Because you know why.
I'm doing an evil stare in the camera.
I
had like an Abbott Elementary moment.
But I probably would have put Blessing on there. I probably would have. But I'm like Z. I don't like the way he was belittling her ideas.
I also didn't like that conversation that they had when they were playing the first game. I'm trying to remember what he was saying. He was talking about, why am I blanking? Because Z had checked him and she was just like, it was what made them closer. Dang,
it wasn't
y'all.
Was it the apples?
No, I don't think it was the apples.
She was pissed about.
It was the thing about keeping secrets and how he was saying that he would rather be married and then unleash all of the secrets because there's nowhere for you to go. And so Z was like, do you not think that's manipulative?
Yeah.
And he was like, actually, I liked her a lot because, you know, she didn't really just tell me that like my idea was wrong, but she just wanted to understand. I was like, no, your idea was wrong. Because I'm like, what do you mean you want to marry someone and then it's like, oh, here are my secrets. Like, you can't leave now because we're together. Like, that's crazy. And he was just saying it like, it was like, you know, that's my idea. You know, like, I just feel like that, like, that's regular.
Why I'm not put Blessing on there.
That's not regular.
No.
But the crazy thing was, he was like, yeah, I really liked it because I was able to, you know, just confront him and let him know, give him my opinion. And they still hung out. I was like, I would have been like, because what do you mean? Like, what? What?
I will say, though, I do love Z. She was definitely my number 1 gal, especially when she did that on the spot poem.
Oh, she ate that.
She ate it up bad because her and Sabina, they did this like talent show, right?
Right.
And Emma and Ella had gone first and they sang and they sounded so freaking good.
I actually have a note in there. I said, this is not Euphoria. They were singing for hell long.
They were singing for really long.
Like,
but they sounded really good.
They did sound good.
Yeah,
I mean, he sound good too, but I'm like, okay, y'all.
I skipped through it
because I'm like, okay, y'all good, but I'm like,
you're so real for that. Yeah, no, but her and Sabina, they were planning on just going up and be like, we cute, mwah, type shit. They weren't taking it seriously at all. But then Emma and Ella went first and they pulled out the singing guitar whole like extravaganza,
showing out.
And then Z was like, oh hell nah, I am not doing this anymore, like goodbye. And then they were like, Z, you gotta go. She was like the last one to go, and they're like, you gotta go.
She was like,
I guess I'll do a poem. Like, I'll like freestyle it off the dome, and she ate it.
Like when I tell
up.
you, she said that she did like make music, but I was like, no, the poetry. She was good. She was like, I don't want to go up. I don't want to go up. And then she was over here spitting.
She even ate Sabina up. Like Sabina said,
literally, and she ended up winning. She was the main one. Like after everyone went, she was like, yeah, I'm not going. Like you can see her in the back when the camera turns. She's like, I'm not going. She's looking around, goes up. She actually wins the whole talent show.
Yeah,
like
she literally won.
That was crazy. We love you, Z. If you ever see this, you know, you're a baddie, you know.
Baddie, yes.
Maybe I need to go to LA. Be my friend.
Be my friend.
Help me find influencer
Road
friends.
trip to LA.
No, literally.
Oh my God.
I'm pulling up. Put me in the next Nectar show, y'all. I need to do the little swipe. So should we get into what
I was just about to say, let's get into our things.
In the show, and as you guys probably have seen already, as I've shown all of the like cast members, you can see they have like little letters on their thing, and it's a love note. And Nectar has their own like little app.
LovePrint.
LovePrint.
Yeah.
Love note. LovePrint. And it basically just talks about like your relationship readiness. And then there's in their app, there's other like quizzes that you can take that basically just help you understand like more like where you're at with like I guess relationships. Mm-hmm. So do you want to say yours or do you want me to say mine first?
I'll go first, like the initials, or do we want to do like the whole like thing?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, just say like what the color is,
okay,
and like what it means.
Okay, so I got RIEG.
Mm-hmm.
The color is lavender, which makes so much sense.
Okay.
I don't even know what the color really stands for because I don't. Do they even say it really? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they do.
Okay, anyway, so then the RIEG stands for you are reflective, an I person, emotional, and guarded. Yeah, and then your LovePrint number is 7, so you're prioritizing making connections with people.
Okay.
Which is so on the money. It's on the money. Yeah. Oh, and my motto is love with caution, which is so on the money. Yeah, because trauma. Yeah. That was really bad. Trauma. Okay, you can go. Sorry, I needed to redeem myself. Go.
Okay, so I had AIPO.
Okay.
Which was the color willow. Actually, I'll put it up on the screen. So the first one is active, an I person, physical and open. I don't really know what any of that is. Like, okay. I'm trying to see because mine does not look like yours. And I think it's because I'm looking through the app.
Yeah, I could not get the app because my phone is old as hell and I don't have the iOS 17.
Think I'm trying to, sorry y'all. I wish I could see the, I think my motto is, here it is. I need space, but not too much. And honestly, that's so real. Because I'm going to read this. Does yours have for you?
This?
Yeah, because I think I'm going to read mine because I think that's the same thing.
I think so, unless it's this. No, because that's just...
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah, that's just...
I'm just going to read this.
Okay.
Okay, so it says, for you as an IPO, a partner is an important part of your community, but you cherish having your own hobbies and circle of friends. Keeping them separate is what helps you thrive in a relationship. Because when you do spend time with your partner, you show them everything about yourself and express your emotions as deeply through touch as you do through conversation. Nice. So I guess, here it is. It says my LovePrint is comprised of communication, partnership, intimacy, and vulnerability. Which, I can kind of see, like, I like my own little space, but then I do like to come together, which, I mean, all my friends can see because I love to do my little day walks by myself. Like, I love a good solo day. Oh, I love it so much. But then I like to hang out with others, like, periodically, not too much.
See?
What was yours?
Okay, so mine is, because I feel like I also have, like, okay. Yeah. Because I agree with the end part, because I'm kind of like you with that aspect. Okay, so for you, you approach relationships with caution and cherish your independence and privacy. A partner will likely start off as a friend as you patiently get to know them and build trust, taking frequent timeouts to reflect on your feelings before communicating them. You value emotional connection over physical contact. And even as you gradually get closer to your partner, you prefer to keep some of your hobbies and friends to yourself, which is so true. Mm-hmm. Because I also agree. Yeah. I think just because, okay, I hate to like use this as an example, but like Vanderpump Rules, like that was like part of the problem with like the huge scandal at the end, like the whole affair, is because they were all friends and they were all in the same friend group and they got completely like ripped apart. Like that's literally the whole reason why the show got like canceled / the old cast got replaced by a new cast, was because half of them couldn't film with each other. Like it was it got bad. So like that's why I feel like I would not want to have a partner like infiltrate. Like I'd want him to like meet my friends and stuff, but like if I'm going out with my friends or we're having a night out, like I will most likely not invite you. Yeah, like not, because a lot of the
questions in the assessment are really like, well, for this one specifically, we're really on like, does your partner have to go to every event with your friends? And I was always just like, no, because that's the truth. Like you can invite them. It's like, yeah, there are some events where it's like, oh yeah, I would definitely want my partner to come. Like, of course. But then there are some times where like, no, I just want to be with my friends. Like, why do you need to be there? Like, go hang out with your friends. That's the space that I be talking about. No, like, you don't need to be all up under me.
I think this is how I'd break it up. I feel like I would have him come with us to Lucy's, but not to White Plains.
Interesting.
Because I feel like Lucy's, that's more like, but that's also more of like an intimate like friend gathering.
I would have had to both, because I feel like if you're gonna go to Lucy's, you might as well just go to White Plains, because I mean it's gonna be the same thing, low key. I guess it's a different environment.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I guess like same outing.
I don't know. It depends. Yeah.
I just certain like hangouts. Like if I'm having a all friends day and then they'd be like, why didn't you invite me? I'm like, because maybe I said all friends. Like, yeah, like we may be dating, but I mean, I said all friends.
Or like, if I'm back home and like if like one of the guys are having us over, like they did that was 2 summers ago, where they pity invited us. But like, if it has to do with like that, like I would also not want him to come there. Like, oh, he'd have to grow some thick skin to go talk to my friends back home, because I don't know what they would do. I don't know how hard they would grill him. I don't know if they would grill him. I don't know if they would like, I don't know if they'd bully him and be like, I'm just fucking with you. Grow some I don't know. I don't know. Because I love my friends back home and we have some thick skins because we love each other, and like, I will say we do pick on each other like a lot, but like,
I mean, that's just friendships. That's just what you build when you know people.
I don't know if he could handle that. Like, I don't know. We're also we're a very sarcastic bunch.
Yeah, you just have to understand sarcasm. But who knows? Later down the line, things will change.
What does the LovePrint number mean? Like, hold on, it has it down here. Oh, you're prioritizing making connections with people.
Yeah, my number was 7 too, and 7 is my lucky number, so that's why I knew this was real. Right.
My lucky number is 11.
I also did have the same same like letters as Emma and Ella.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had the same AIPO.
Oh, see, I didn't try to compare mine with anyone else.
Because I did it in between the show, because I was like, I have the app. Then might as well just use it. I guess I had like already, I don't know, because when I searched up Nectar, it was already there. So I said, okay. But I think it was because I had seen one of like the swipe videos like a minute ago. So that's probably where it was from. Yeah. But I hadn't done the exam or little thing. But it was so cute. I really liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the videos.
I've always wanted to do that. Like, who knows? Maybe later down the line, I need to start my own network, because I need to do that, y'all. Y'all want to be on my...
Who you trying to cut off?
I don't know. I need to be Young Nut. That needs to be me. Sorry, y'all. Nut. That needs to be me.
Nut is the host.
Yeah, the host.
Of
like
the
that
Nectar
needs
videos.
to be me.
Yeah, I love Nut.
Yeah, I think he was very funny.
Yeah.
And
anytime he'd be like, "Can I see everyone in the page fit, please?"
Literally, and he honestly was really good because he was a friend with everybody else.
Yeah.
So him sitting in the conversations helped because in the reunion he was like, "Yeah, I was over here telling him you were gonna be with him, and whole time you switched up." I was like, "Dang," and I'm like, "Real, you saw as a host."
I did like that aspect of Nut, especially when it came to Sean and Z, because Z was scared to invite Sean up to the tea time room, and Nut was like, Z's requesting you in the tea time room. And he was like, Sean was like, well, why isn't she asking me herself? And he was like, well, she's shy, how about you go up there and she'll ask you up there. And he was like, okay.
Yes. I'm about to steal Nectar sauce and
Nectar sauce.
Nectar. Nah, my platform about to be Sour. Sour House.
Sour House.
Literally, Sour House.
You would literally get sued.
How so?
By Olivia Rodrigo.
But hers is just sour.
She
don't own sour. I could.
She don't own sour.
Lemonade was sour. Sour House. I'm about to steal that little thing. Comment down below if you want to be on my show. You got to be ready to love.
What would this? You got to be ready to love.
No, if I did do a show, it would have to be a group full of gender neutral people, because I feel like that makes it a little bit easy, a little harder, but I think it opens it up to everyone. So it would be a bi house, y'all. We need everybody in there going for each other.
A bi house never works, because then they just end up dating the straight version of each other sometimes. No, most of the time.
It depends.
So who said that about a reality show? They were one season it was all bi couples or bi.
That was Are You the One?
Yeah, and
I think I had said that.
Yeah,
yeah. Because sometimes it can be bad, but I think it would either be that, or it just has to be people who are something different. I need something different. I need everybody. Where the weirdos at, y'all? Where the waltz? Where the waltz?
Where the alts?
Where the mullets? Where the mullets at?
Oh my God! What if you do a redneck house? Oh my God, no!
They don't call me a nigger. I'm keeping that one in. Wait, no, I'm not.
No, you're not. Yo, that's insane. Yo.
It's true. A house full of rednecks. Do you know there would be Trump signs everywhere?
There would.
They'd be like, "No, I don't want to be with you. You said you voted for Obama." It's 2024. Ain't nobody voted for no Obama in 2024. See,
this is why we need a Patreon, because this is probably all gonna get cut, and we need to put this.
No, it's not gonna get cut. Yeah. Just that little thing that I said will be cut. But we're gonna wrap this up right here.
Well, yes.
If you guys are interested in watching any of the Nectar videos, you totally should. It's gonna be in our link below. If you guys want to watch the specific show that we saw, you'll see a little card that pops up in the middle of the video. We hope you guys have a great holiday season, because this episode will be coming out a little bit before the holidays. So we hope you guys are spending time with your family, you're home from school, relaxing. I hope all your exams went good. Is there anything you want to say to them?
You basically said it.
I did.
Good
I'm a
luck
man
on
of many
exams
words.
When is this coming out? Next week?
Yeah,
so everyone's done with exams. I hope you passed, fingers crossed. Those waiting for shits. Hopefully no one's GPA dropped this year.
And if it did, make a plan to make it better.
Yes, please.
There's always time to change.
Yeah. And
we'll see you guys.
That's about it. Yeah.
Next week. Well, this is a two-parter.
Yes,
so
this is a two-parter.
Technically,
you'll be seeing us in the same stuff.
Yeah. So don't even try to clock it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye, lovies.
Bye. Okay.